Islam has no place in this country.
Are you saying anything foreign we should kick out, yeah?
No, we should kick out Islam. Islam has no place in this country.
And what did Prince
People
Charles say
don't
about
want
Muslims
this
as
country to
well?
become Islamic. Well, he's converted, hasn't he, that traitor?
Oh, has he? What has he converted to?
Well, to be a terrorist.
Oh, you think the king of this country is a terrorist?
Sungguh luar biasa, pria ber-IQ rendah ini. Bisa-bisanya dia memborong kebodohan, arogan, kesombongan, dan rasisme dalam satu paket lengkap. Dia berani mengatakan, Islam tidak ada tempat di Inggris, harus diusir keluar. Inggris ini negara Kristen. Dan yang lucu, sebelumnya dia sendiri mengaku bukan orang Kristen.
Are you a Christian?
No,
Do you believe in Jesus?
I'm not Christian, no.
But do you believe in Jesus?
Well, I said I'm not a Christian.
Okay. Do you believe this is a Christian country? Because you've got Make Britain Great Again, yeah?
Well, it's definitely more a Christian country than it is Islamic, isn't it? Islam has no place in this country.
Are you saying anything foreign we should kick out, yeah?
No, we should kick out Islam. Islam has no place in this country.
Anything foreign, you have to be
Islam
consistent.
has no place in this country.
Islam is foreign, right?
Islam has no place in
I've
this
heard
country.
you. You've said it 3 times.
Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Islam has no place in this country.
Right. When Islam actually helped you in the past, when your own queen needed help, she went.
When?
Elizabeth, I think it's the Elizabeth I. She needed help from the Ottomans. Why did she ask the Ottomans when she was being persecuted by the Catholics?
We don't need help from Muslims.
Well, she asked for help.
Well, I've got nothing to do with her. She was obviously, who was it?
She's in a long line of monarchy of this country that you're here to
We
represent.
don't want Islam in this country.
Well, she did.
We don't want Islam in this country.
Well, she did.
We don't want this country to become Islamic.
And what did Prince
People
Charles say
don't
about
want this
Muslims as
country to
well?
become Islamic. Well, he's converted, hasn't he, that traitor?
Oh, has he? What has he
I've
converted to?
Well, to be a terrorist.
Oh, you think the king of this country is a terrorist?
Well, he's not in front of the people here, is he? He's against the people of this country. He's in bed more of Islam than he is of the British people.
You know Jesus was from Palestine as well, right?
I don't care about the desert sand religions that much.
Oh, you don't think? But Christianity is the religion of this country, the one that you're representing.
Yeah, but I'm not here to represent Christianity either.
But you're here to
specifically-
represent the UK, which by extension is representing Christianity.
No, because there was
Yes.
a UK before Christianity.
That's logical.
There was a UK before
But
Christianity.
now you're called a Christian country.
UK is not necessarily any religion. It's an ethnic group
Of what?
of European peoples.
Which European people?
Well, I just like to say European peoples.
Which ones?
Of European peoples.
Which one? You don't want to
Of
say, do you?
European peoples.
You don't want to say. You don't want to talk
No,
about the
there's-
Anglo-Saxons
there's been
that
all
came
sorts
from
of-
Germany and
There's a
Denmark.
big difference between Anglo-Saxons and people from fucking Somalia.
Okay.
Isn't there?
So immigrants from Europe is okay.
There's a big difference between a Norwegian coming and a Somalian
And
coming.
what's the difference?
Well, a big genetic difference.
And what is that?
Well, look in the mirror. And
What
you
is the
see-
difference?
You will see the big genetic
Am I a
difference.
Somalian?
Well, I'm not sure which desert you
So
come
you're
from.
telling me to look in the mirror?
I'm
Well,
not
how
sure
about
what
wear
desert
my
you come
glasses? I
from.
think you need them more than me. Because
Well,
you think
I'll
I'm a
tell you one
Somalian.
thing. I
Is
just
this
said
the
you're
level of
Somalian.
IQ for the nationalists that we're seeing here in the
I
UK?
said, I don't know. I just said I don't know what desert you come from.
Well, that's the most dumbest thing I've heard today. I don't come from a desert.
Well, you probably come from somewhere hot and sunny.
Oh, so hot and sunny implies a desert. Well, it's hot and sunny today.
Where are
Is
you
this a
from? Where are
desert?
you from then?
Is this a desert?
Well, it's called summer.
It's hot and desert. Huh?
It's called summer.
Well,
in
it's
the
called
UK.
summer there as well, my
Well,
friend.
if you've not realised,
Not everything is the desert.
The sun is very low in the sky, to be honest.
Oh,
And you
really?
see- Whereas in the desert, the sun will be
Your
right
IQ is
above.
very low as well, not just the sun.
desert is a lot further south generally.
Yeah, your IQ is very
And
south
the
as
sun is really a
well.
lot stronger. And I can tell
Stronger
by
is not something I can use for you. But who do you think this country is for? Because it's just a bunch of immigrants.
It's not.
Germanic
It's
immigrants
not.
that bought
There's a big
old
difference.
English here.
There's a big difference between people from Europe
You're
mixing.
speaking Old
There's
English,
a lot of mixing in
which
Europe.
is
There's
actually,
a big difference.
you know, your language.
There's a big difference.
Your language is from Latin,
No,
German, French.
Fine.
You don't even own the language.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from here. I was born here.
No.
No.
Where are you originally from?
I was born
Where are
here.
you originally from?
I was born here.
You don't have British
What
blood.
does that mean?
I guarantee you don't have British blood. I can tell.
British blood.
You don't-
How can I check that?
Where are
Tell
you
me
from?
when I go
Where
to
are you from?
when I go to the
Where
pharmacist.
are
I
you
check
from?
it.
Where are you from?
Show me your British blood.
Where are you from?
Show me your British blood.
Where are you from?
Show me your British blood,
Where
you
are
German.
You from?
You're
You
a
won't
German
say
immigrant.
Where you're from. You won't say where you're
You're
from.
a German
You
immigrant.
won't say where you're from.
Just like Prince
You
Philip,
won't say where you're
who
from.
married Elizabeth
You
II.
won't say where you're from,
You're
but
a
you're not
bunch of
British.
immigrants.
You won't say where you're
Russian.
from, but you're not British.
You're Russian.
You won't say where you're
Oh
from,
my
but you're
God.
not British.
Sure.
Where are you
Russian.
from? Where are you from?
Are you Russian?
Where are you from?
What do you think of Putin?
Where are you from?
What do you think of Putin?
Where are you from?
Oh, I've got you now, isn't
Where
it?
are you from?
You don't admit you're Russian.
Where are you from?
You don't admit you're
Where are you
Russian.
from? Where are you from? I've asked you where are you from. You're
I
not
already
British.
told you, I
You're
was
not
born
British.
here. Where were
You're
you
not
born?
British. You're
Where
not
were you
British.
born?
You're not British.
You're not British either.
You're
Well,
not
I have
British. You're
British
not British. You're not
nationality.
British. Where are you from?
Well, British
Where are you
is
from?
British
Oh,
nationality.
a piece of paper doesn't make you British.
No, my passport
A
does.
piece of paper doesn't make you
My
British.
passport does.
A piece of paper which the government hands out like confetti
Yes, it does.
doesn't make you British.
What does then?
Well, blood.
Well,
Blood.
who says?
So what makes you British? The hat you're wearing?
The law of nature, God.
Law of nature.
The law of nature and
Oh,
God.
God.
You're not British.
I thought you don't
You're
believe
not
in God.
British.
You live in British. I
You're
thought you
not
don't believe in
British.
God.
You're not British.
Oh, suddenly you
You're
believe
not
in God
British.
now.
You're not British.
Suddenly you believe
You're
in God
not
now.
British. You're not British.
I'm not English,
You're not British.
but I am British.
Where are you from? You're not British.
I was born
You're
here.
not
Are you
British.
deaf?
You're not British.
Where were you
You're not
born?
British.
Where were you
You're
born?
not British.
You're not British.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you
Where are
from?
you from?
Where are you
Where are you
from?
from? Where are you from?
Where are you
Where are you from?
You just follow the
Where are you
radio.
from?
Sorry, I don't speak Russian.
Where are you from?
I don't speak Russian.
Where are you from?
I don't understand what you're
Where are you
saying.
from? Where are you from? You're not British. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Sorry, I don't speak
This
Russian.
ain't going anywhere.
Speak English.
Because you won't say where you're from.
Speak English.
This ain't going anywhere.
I don't speak Russian.
This ain't going anywhere.
He's a Russian.
This ain't going anywhere because you won't say where you're from.
He's a
You're not
Russian.
British.
He's a Russian agent.
You're masquerading
You're an
as British,
agent.
but you're not.
You're
You're
an agent
masquerading as
of the
British, but you're
Russians.
not. You're not British.
Listen,
You're not British.
Me accent, bro.
You're not British.
Me accent's not even British.
I don't know about how you got so deluded in thinking
Look at
you're
you,
the
you're not even British, bro.
spiffing form of what it is to be British. You're not British. Look at this one over here.
They're mirroring your energy. They're mirroring your energy.
Yo, your accent's not even British. What are you talking about?
What are you doing? Why are you making that noise?
You're Russian, my G.
Oh,
What are you
he's
talking
I thought
making
you were
that noise. He was
civilized.
making that
I
noise.
thought you were
wasn't he?
civilized.
He was making that
What
noise.
desert did you learn that noise from?
Well, it's look. Well,
Which desert did you learn that sound
it's
from?
the desert,
Where are you from?
man.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Well, you haven't answered
Where are you from?
You haven't answered
Where are you from?
You haven't answered
Where are you from?
Where
I don't speak Russian.
Where are you from?
I don't speak Russian.
Where are you from?
I don't speak Russian.
Where are you from?
Don't speak
You're
Russian.
not from here. Where are you from?
Don't speak Russian.
You're not from here. Where are you from?
Desert, bro.
Where are you from? Where are you from? You're not from here.
Prove your English.
Where are you from? You haven't
Prove
said
it.
where you're from
Prove
yet.
it.
You haven't said where you're
I told
from.
you already.
You're not
I
British.
told you already.
You're not British.
I told you. You didn't like
You're
my
not British.
answer.
You're not British.
Prove
You're
it.
not British.
Prove it.
Well, I can see you're not British.
I can see you're not. I can see you have the
are
IQ of
you?
-1.
Cheddar man.
Okay.
What are you, Cheddar man?
The IQ of
They said
-1.
he was British.
I can see.
They said he was
I
brown.
can see you're
Are
from
you
Russia.
Cheddar man? Are you Cheddar
How do you
man?
say hello in Russian?
Are you Cheddar man? They said he was brown. You must be
Search it
Cheddar
on
man.
Google. How do you say hello in Russian?
Hello in Russian, yeah?
Yeah. I want to use some Russian. I should have at least
I asked him to
prepared.
explain his cap. He turned around and said, all of these people go. These people are terrorists. These are terrorists. These are terrorists.
Brilliant.
These are terrorists.
yeah.
Brilliant! Look how happy he is because I'm speaking his language.
Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from?
Brilliant!
Where you from?
Brilliant!
Where you from? You haven't said where you're from yet. Where you from?
Привет!
Where you from?
Oh, sorry. Привет!
Where you from? Where you from?
Привет!
You haven't said where you're from yet.
Привет.
Where you from?
Putin.
Where you from?
Russia.
Where you from?
I'm from
Well, you're
Russia.
definitely not from Russia.
I'm Russia. How do you know?
Yeah, you're not-
How do you know?
I'm not saying Russian like you.
Oh, you know, you seem to have a lot of knowledge about Russia here.
Send them to free.
Oh,
You're not Russian.
Oh, you're very quiet
I
now.
thought you were British, now you're
Oh.
Russian. Oh, well,
I'm British/Russian.
you're not British or Russian.
Okay, is that because you've looked
You're
at
not-
my blood?
You're
You've
not
done a quick
British or
blood sample,
Russian.
have you?
Well, how about you do a DNA test and come back with it?
Why don't you do it for me
They
then?
won't say there's one ounce
Why
of
don't you do it
Britishness
for
in
me?
you. Because they won't say there's 1 ounce.
Why don't
I'm
you
not
do
going to
it?
pay and do your blood test.
Do you have 1 second? Do you have?
That's your
Do you have
job to
one
do.
intellectual argument?
Do you have one intellectual argument? No.
You don't have an intellectual argument.
Well, I'm not here to have. I'm just here. You came up to me. I'm just here to
You're a
get
waste
where
of
you're
time
from.
then. You're a waste of time then.
Well, I don't care.
Okay.
Where you ever said where you're from? You don't need to say where you're from.
bro.
You're
You're
deluded.
He said he doesn't
You
have
think you're
intellectual
British.
argument.
You're not British. You're not British.
You know British, bro.
He's not British.
Bro, you know British, bro.
You're not British.
But mate, his accent's better than yours, bro.
You're not British.
His accent's better than yours.
You're not British.
Mate, he's got
That's
British
true,
accent better
You're
than
not
yours,
British.
bro. His British accent's
You're
better
not
than yours,
British.
bro.
Say that again.
You're not British.
Why you didn't listen,
Wait,
bro?
1 second, 1 second. Sorry, I missed it.
You're not British.
Well, come again.
You're not British.
Again?
You know
You're
British.
lost cause.
You know
You're
British.
No, what's wrong? What's wrong? I didn't
It's a
understand
time
it.
waster.
I didn't understand it the last 50 times you said it.
Think you're British if you want, but you're not.
Am I British?
You're not. No, you're not. You're not.
British.
You're not British.
I'm not British.
You're not British.
Again?
You're not British. You're not
Once more?
British. You're
Once
not
more?
British. You're not British.
Once more?
You're not British.
Once more?
You're not British. You're not
Again.
British.
You're not British. You're not British.
Once more. Let me remix it. Once more. Once more.
But here
You're not British. You're not British. You
Again.
think you're not British.
Again.
You're not British.
A bit louder. A bit louder.
You're not British. You're not British.
Change the accent. Take the Russian accent out a little bit. A little bit.
You're not British.
And again.
Where are you from?
Again. No.
Where are you
Say the
from?
same thing. Say the same
Where
thing.
are you
Say
from?
the same thing.
Where are you from?
Okay, is this the new one?
Where
Yeah?
are you from?
Again. Again.
Where you never said where you from.
Again.
Which area do you
Oh, that
come
was a
from?
nice remix.
Where are your
Whoa.
parents from? Where are your parents from?
Oh, you changed it
Where are
again.
your parents from?
Oh.
Where are your
Be
parents
careful, we
from?
might actually end up having a
Where your
conversation
parents
now.
from?
Because the last
Where your
50
parents
times
from?
showed you were too scared to
Where
have a
your parents
conversation.
from?
Yeah?
Where are your parents
Oh,
from?
you changed it
I was
now.
just interested
Where
where
your
you're from because
parents
you're not
from?
British.
Where your
You're
parents
not British. You're deluded. You're not British.
I don't even understand English, bro.
Oh no!
I don't even understand your English, bro.
English.
You're literally saying the exact same thing, bro.
One time is over.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from?
English.
Where are you from?
Goat beard.
Where are you from? You got the same shit, bro. Speak up, bro. Say something else, bro.
Johnny English with a
Bro, say something else, bro. You got the same thing every time, bro. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Russia. I'm from Russia.
Dan begitulah dia, pria yang memborong semua kebodohan, kesombongan, arogan, dan rasisme dalam satu paket lengkap. Ngaku-ngaku Inggris, menyombongkan darahnya yang entah jelas atau tidak, menyerang Islam sambil membela Inggris adalah negara Kristen, padahal dia sendiri mengaku bukan Kristen. Dia bahkan berani menghina rajanya sendiri, King Charles, dan menolak mengakui bahwa Ratu Elizabeth pernah meminta bantuan Kekaisaran Ottoman di masa lampau. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan share. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya.